Well, I thought maybe for the next adventure, I think we might do the Torrens River. Now, I actually don't know where the Torrens River actually starts, so I thought I'd come down back to Henley Beach end, which is just here. Now the river's kind of stopping there, so we're not even going out to the water. I think sometimes it does. But this is the Henley Beach. There's the sea over there. So where it starts just here. Now, having a look in this side here, I'm not going to get through there, but I can get in over there. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk around here to the start. By the way, I really enjoyed the Adelaide Beach run. You might remember me going from Silver Sands all the way up to North Haven. Well, this is the Torrens River. I don't know where Torrens River actually starts. I'm not sure where, but we're going to walk and see what happens. Hey, obviously the river includes the city of Adelaide and beyond, but we're down the, I suppose, western end of it. And so here's kind of the start here. I'm sure when things are right, the water goes all the way through to the beach here, but not today. Quite a nice view up here, kind of up here, over down the bottom there, through here, this little pathway here. Well, not the most encouraging of starts. Hey, no water. It has been very dry in South Australia of late. Even without the water, you just get a sense of being, it's quite pretty, really. Even though there's no water, there's lots of green, shrubs, pathways. A little bit of water down there, which is cool. There's a pathway going all the way through here though. Just notice there's two pathways. There's the concrete one, but then there's this grey one. I think I might take this one to go along the river. It looks like it goes all the way through down to, that's Tupley's Hill Road down there actually. The ever-present gum trees. Nature to Australia is those who aren't in Australia. Nature to Australia, these guys. Ever present in Australia, keeping silent guard over the river here. Just noticing this bit here. There's always a story to tell, I reckon. We are walking the Torrens. So in whatever state the Torrens is in, we're still walking it. But you know what, look at this along the side here. There's been some rectification work along here. Nice wall there, just to try and get the garden, the river looking a bit nicer, I reckon. So, been a little bit of work along here of late. It's actually quite pretty walking along here. Absolutely beautiful. Don't know if you can see them. There's a stack of birds flying around here, like a stack of them. Wonder what they're looking for. And again, just the garden along here. It's beautiful. Now, the thing about rivers, obviously, is there are bridges. Now, you automatically, when you see a bridge, you want to cross it, right? That's just what you do. One thing I've learnt about the River Torrens, though, is you can't always get both sides. You go across and you can't get back. So, I've got to kind of assess whether I can cross a bridge or not. So as you can see, there's one coming up here. Along here, it's green grass and a fence. And that's a fair way down there, actually. So we can't get through there. We can go above it, but then you leave the river. So I think we can safely say there's a path on the other side there. So I'm going to cross here just before Tupley's Hill Road. All right? So that's all the way along. There's these shades. There's the bridge just over there. Nice to see a nod to the Ghana people actually here, the traditional custodians of the Adelaide Plain. River Torrens is actually known as Karrawirra Parri River. That's Ghana language name for the river. So we might refer to it every now and then as that, but nice little shades through here. View looking back towards Military Road. There's the green grass I was telling you about. There's a fence just there actually. And this side we're heading upstream there, all right? And over here is awesomely a pathway. So we're going to go and walk down there towards Henley Beach Road. Not Henley Beach Road, Tapless Hill Road. Again, the beautiful colours through here. It is really quite beautiful through here. They've really done a lot of work to try and get things good down here. So yeah, lots of green. It's quite a nice place to walk, really. Had to come up for a while, but you know what? At the pathway back down. So we're always going to take these ones, aren't we? Because you know what? Nothing better than actually walking through this beautiful green down here. Just south, actually not south, just west of Tapless Hill Road. Just walking through this little pathway here. Isn't it beautiful? This is really quite nice through here. As we walk through this little bit, it smells so nice. If you could just smell this little bit on the path over there, you could just smell the smell. There's a whole heap that's going off over there. Another one just, oh, there's a few of them actually. I must have interrupted their nesting or something. We walk through here. It really is quite nice. No idea what this is. Bit of a hand. Beautiful, beautiful detail on that actually. Holding something. Longy. Don't actually know what this is, but it's beautiful. Just notice it up here. Looking down, I suppose, towards the Torrens. Interestingly, we're just getting up to the Tapless Hill Road bridge here, and I think I might know the reason why the water stopped on this side, because it would seem that the water can't get through this little bit just here. So we've obviously got some construction here with concrete and a little bit of a levee as well, but it would seem that, excuse the noise of the cars, but it would seem to me that the water's not getting through there at the moment. I'm sure if just go under here, I'm sure if there was more water, it might be a different case. But well, the rumours are true. Remember walk number 1? I walked along here, no water. Look at it now. Oh, look down there. There's water today. Look at it. Remember how it was concrete before? Well, it's not today. All the way down to the military road down there. There's water. It just goes to show you. There's that green grass that we looked at where we couldn't go through before too. Beautiful undergrowth here. This place is just alive today. You're noticing just through here, more trees. It's feeling a bit more shady and cool down this end. And again, we're going to head down this path here and see what's going on. So yeah, again, you start to feel like the world's disappeared a little bit. Beautiful. A bit more of a river view through here, just slightly north, east of Tapless Hill Road. Looking up this way, certainly getting to a river view now, aren't we? Hey. Well, that's downstream there. Another bit of a wall here actually. And here we are heading up to another road up here. Not sure which that one. Looks like there's a bit of work happening up here actually as well. I did notice there was a sign saying don't go on that side there because it was blocked off. So we're heading up this way. Okay, so we've got footpath closed, so we can't go under the bridge here. So we're going to have to go over. Oh, there's a bike behind me. I can just hear the bell. So this would be Henley Beach Road coming up. So the bridge has kind of gone from a easterly direction. It's kind of done a bit of a curve north now. So we're going to have to head over Henley Beach Road. Yeah, I wonder what's happened through here. Look at the trees. They're black. And the ground also quite charred. I don't know, maybe there was a little fire here. Very strange place to have a fire right near a river. fire that got out of control maybe. Yeah, black trees. I found a little bit of a jetty here to sit on. Pretty cool. Let's get some river footage. So I'm not sure where we are. We're just north of Henley Beach Road here. Not sure what the suburb is. I reckon I might have walked here before with somebody once. And we got to Henley Beach Road and then we'll walk back. But you know, it's kind of peaceful to see this. Adelaide was built here because of this river. Back, you know, whenever it was, a couple hundred years ago now. Actually, the water is actually going that way. The sea is that way. But I've just noticed that the water is flowing that way. That's interesting, isn't it, actually? Anyway, let's keep going. Really enjoying this lower path, actually. There is a nice cycle path, but I'm really enjoying this lower one. You get little views like this under this tree. Beautiful, isn't it? It's actually quite lovely. Here's a cool little map actually here. Started down there. And just there, you are here. So we're on a big bend right now. And we're going to go up, up, up. Up, 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 up. All the way up there. Beach 2.5k that way, so that's where I've come from. City 11k's that way. Not going to do that all today, but you know, that's not that far when you think about it. I can walk about 2.5k in half an hour. So anyway, get you a bit of context. Nice playground there. Who wouldn't love this outlook? So we're on a bit of a bend here of this river, hey? So we'll head back down. River view again. I'm on a bit of a bridge here at the moment. Some beautiful houses over there, by the way. Oh my God, I wish I had lawns like those guys. Beautiful over there. River keeps going up here. The decision is, do we go across over here or do we keep going along here? This feels a little bit more gardeny and green on this side. I think we're getting into houses and streets over here. So I'm going to stay on this side, I reckon, but on the bridge at least. Nice little river view here. Pathway. I'm sticking to these ones as opposed to the concrete. Just nicer. Well, apparently we're at this Frogmore Road. Apparently we're in, I just asked somebody, we're in Kidman Park. So, see that spot just here? What a great spot to park. But you know what? I reckon I've parked on this road and walked from this spot the other way. The city apparently about an hour that way. So we might make this our turnaround point today, I reckon. Groovy little bridge up there. And yeah, so I'm going to start heading. Come from down that way today, from the beach to here, Kidman Park. I'm going to keep going that way next time, hey? So Frogmore Road, Kidman Park is where we're up to. And I think I might walk down the other side here, see what happens. What a beautiful tree this one is. Sure if it's a Moreton Bay fig, it might be. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Absolutely beautiful. Down by the beautiful river here. Interestingly, the council area that this river runs through is the city of West Torrens. Makes sense, doesn't it? Torrens West. So, you know, they've named themselves after the river that goes through their city. So, city of West Torrens get to look after this little part of the world. Really big white one down there, right? Don't know what the excitement was there, they've all flown back. Beautiful. All sorts of different types. up and down there. Well, the things you find. Look at this little park through here. Complete with bike track and all sorts of bits and pieces. Wow, it's beautiful. We're right at the end of Burbage Road, which is a continuation of Sir Donald Bradman Drive, which goes past the airport. So, isn't that beautiful, hey? A nice little boardwalk going down into it over here too. Torrens is just over there. In fact, I've just come down here. And yeah, just go up with this. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? So, down the end of Burbage Road, pretty much. Thought I'd come down for a closer look. Really, really pretty down here. Well, what a little oasis in the middle of West Beach. And we've got a little bike track over here. How cool is that, actually? Let's have another look at it. So, BMXs. What do you reckon? Not bad, is it? Lots of little stuff going on there. So a bit of a find through here, water and ducks, and something over there which be a bit of a cafe community centre sort of thing. It's a nice area, bottom of the Burbage Road. Just leaving that groovy little spot. How cool was that little park? Again, down the end of Burbage Road on your right hand side. And we're heading back to the river now. Again, just taken by the little forest trees through here. Isn't it beautiful? It really is quite pretty. A bit worried I wasn't going to be able to get through here. That's not the river, by the way, that's the drain. The river's over the other side there. But yeah, I can sneak through here. So that's good. We'll keep going through here and head back. Oh, good. Bridge. Awesome. Walkway. Up we go again, up the steps. So let's just go up here. That was a nice little detour. Detours are wonderful things, they really are. And here we are at the top again. In fact, we were on the other side of the river last time. We were over there before. And here's this fenced in area here that we can't go through. But now we're on the other side. Well, I thought I might sign off here. I'm just nearly back at the car now. So we're going to start the Karrawirra Parri River Torrens roam. So basically we've gone from the start to Kidman Park today. So thank you for joining me. The next one's going to be the city, I reckon, so we're going to have to commit to Hackney, I reckon, with that walk. So until next time, catch you around, guys.